Today we will see local, global and natural coordinate system. The first one is local coordinate system. See here, this local coordinate system is defined for individual element in a structure depending on the orientation of the element. See here, it is defined for individual element in a structure and also it depends on the orientation of the element. See, it is defined for an element in a structure depending on its orientation. See, remember, it is defined for individual element in a structure and it depends on the orientation of the element. See, we'll take an example. See here, I will consider a finite element like this, which is made up of two nodes. This is node number 1, node number 2. Now for this element, this x dash will be the local coordinate. If the orientation of the element changes, then x dash also changes depending on the orientation. This x dash is not fixed, it depends on the orientation of the element. As the orientation of this element changes, the x dash also changes, it is not fixed. Now here, for node 1, the coordinate will be x1 dash and for node 2, coordinate will be x2 dash. So remember now, the local coordinate system is defined for individual element in a structure depending on its orientation. If we consider an element like this made up of two nodes, x dash is the local coordinate. So x1 dash is the coordinate for node 1, x2 dash is the coordinate for node number 2. See, this x dash is not fixed. As the orientation of the element changes, x dash also changes because it is defined for individual element in a structure. Second one is global coordinate system. See, this global coordinate system is defined for entire structure, not for individual element. There may be any number of element in a structure, but the global coordinate is defined for entire structure, not for individual element. See, the global coordinate is defined for the entire structure. I will take up an example. I will consider a finite element which is made up of two nodes, node number 1, node number 2. Now here x and y will be the global coordinate. See, the orientation of x and y will not change depending on the orientation of the element, but it is fixed. In global coordinate system, this x and y are fixed. It will not change depending on the orientation of the element. Now for node number 1, the coordinate becomes x1, y1 and for node number 2, the coordinate becomes x2, y2, irrespective of the number of element in the structure. Here you have to remember, the global coordinate is defined for the entire structure, not for individual element. Also, it will not change depending on the orientation of the element, it is fixed. Next is natural coordinate system. Natural coordinate system. Again, this natural coordinate system is defined for individual element in a structure irrespective of the dimension of the element. Because it is a dimensionless coordinate system, the magnitude of the element varies from -1 to +1. It will not exceed unity. So here you have to remember, it is defined for an element irrespective of the dimension, because it is a dimensionless coordinate system, and the magnitude will never exceed unity. We'll take up one example. I will consider 1D bar element. Node number 1, 2. Here zeta is considered as the coordinate in natural coordinate system. So I told you the magnitude of the element will never exceed unity. It varies from -1 to +1. Means at 1, node number 1, the value of zeta will be -1, and at node number 2, the value of zeta will be +1. It varies from -1 to +1. The magnitude will never exceed unity for an element in a natural coordinate system. So here you have to remember, the natural coordinate system is defined for individual element in a structure irrespective of the dimension, because it is a dimensionless coordinate system. The magnitude varies from -1 to +1, and it will never exceed unity. This natural coordinate is defined by zeta. So this is about the coordinate system, that is local coordinate system, global coordinate system, and natural coordinate system. Thank you.